Oh, you.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described. The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to the Ford, the carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome to another one. Welcome to another one. Onward She Nears. Let's just see if we got some audio. Welcome, welcome. We have audio. Okay, so welcome to Onward She Nears. Amiga 2000K 16, episode 16. Okay, so we're just gonna do some bits and pieces. Finishing off and of the stitching of the panels. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, let's bring myself up. How's you doing? Let's have a big screen. How you doing? Dave's retro room. Yeah, and his T6 computer. Got to look at that one day. And behind him is his Amiga 2000 in so many bits, just over there. Okay, let's get on with it. And okay, so here we go. Let me just switch back because yeah, I had the right one on. I thought I had the wrong thumbnail on then. Okay, so let's get on with it. Yeah, so yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Put some of these studs in place just for the model, and well, not just for the model, because we needed to put the holes in. I forget what it plunges to thread into the plate to mount the motherboard. Right. Okay, so we finished the base. Really, I went ahead and got rid of some extra fiducial holes that I put. Where are they? There they are. In the motherboard, there's an extra hole. Let's get rid of the sides a minute. There's an extra hole there. I went ahead and plunged a hole in, but then I've got rid of it earlier on today. Just got rid of that. Okay, so let's carry on, if I can remember where we got to. Oh yeah, I think I just finished putting them in, and I was tired, so we called it a day at that. But I need to stitch the lid next, and have a look at this corner again. So anyway, we knew about that. Let's hide a few things that we're not interested in at the minute, just to make it easier on us while editing. Yeah, so we've got rid of a lot of stuff. We'll bring it all back soon. Alright, so we've got a motherboard, and we don't need the motherboard for this. So let's get rid of connectors and motherboard. Oh, we've now got studs we don't need either. We could leave them there, I suppose. Just off-putting a bit. Oh well. Right, yeah. Probably haven't put them anywhere. Have I assigned them? Are they part of the plastics, the base plastics? Hex standoffs. There we go. Back in a second. How do? That's alright. I always get disturbed about this time. It's always something to do with a day job, normally. And that is again. Might ring again. Somebody's walked into the workshop and not set the alarm or something. And I'm on the list to get a call out of it. Anyway. Alright then. So, the lid is sort of done. Let's just hide a few things. The front plastic. Inner front. Yeah, because the lid leaves us then with these cutouts. Tell you what. Yeah, it leaves us with these cutouts here, which are to slot in the other bit. So we've got a lot of extra stuff here, and I just want to work on that for a minute. So the easiest thing I can do is literally, actually I need the other stuff. It's difficult to, when you get rid of stuff, it's difficult to work out where you are on it. Right, so we're flat against there. Okay. Now this side we're okay. Yeah, these are off-putting, aren't they? Well, maybe they're off-putting. Off-putting to me. Anyway, so we've got 3 here. Sides back on. So the sides sit in. It's difficult to see with them all the same colour. On one hand you want to be able to see through, on the other hand you need to see something. There's lots going on. So anyway, I need to stitch the lid. So we can stitch the lid, so let's just ignore everything else for a minute. Let's take the lid and move it up 400 mil. So the only reason is so I can just work on that like that. Oh, I've just moved it again. Tell you what, let's leave it there. Right, so we know I'm probably better off if I turned it over. Let's turn it over. Let's work on the bottom like that. Right. So, yeah, that's better. I can work on it like that. So we're going to do 15 millimeters. So what we'll do is we'll go into it. I tell you what, we won't go into it. We'll put our lines in first. 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. 15. Yeah, this is just more of the same from yesterday, really. And we just need to put our stitching in. Now, stitching is just to connect these 4 pieces of polycarbonate together. That's all it is. And yeah, we're going to need to stitch the other side as well. So we could do with knowing where. Oh, it seems to be there, the middle, for some reason. Does it matter? Probably. We'll put in what we've got so far. So let's put in what we've got. And we're stitching with 3 mil, so 1.5. Okay, 1.5. Let's get a few of them in. I'm going to try and do these all in one go to save time. I want to save time because it's not that exciting stitching these together, and I'd want to get on with some exciting stuff. Yes. Get on with exciting stuff. Hang on, let's undo that. Not quite sure if it came out right. It did. Okay, so we've got that there. Let's swing it round. We need some more stitching. And we basically need to. Let's go like that. Let's see if we can't. No, it's not going to let us. So we can do it another way. Right, we've got. What we got? 22850. So if I go. Oh, let's do the calculator. Can't remember. 228.5 minus 15, 2135. So 213.5. Is that 15 mil? I don't know. That's only 9 mil, isn't it? I don't quite know what's going on there. Oh, I see. We're stepped, aren't we? Of course we are. We're stepped, so anyway. I'm not having a good day today, for some reason. The easiest thing is to just go, up like that. And across. I can't even go across. Oh my god. Right. So we're not having no luck in this at the minute. Right, I can't do maths. Maths are no good. Right, let's try again. We'll start all again with it. Oh yeah, we need to go from there. Okay, from there. Right. So there to there. 228.5. Let's go. Let's try again. Harder. 228.5 minus 6 and minus 15 equals 207.5. So I'll do 207.5 and same from this end, 207.5, and that'll give us 15 mil. Okay, so I should be able to now put in the rest of the stitching. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Why is it doing that? Strange. .5, 1.5. So have we finished? Have we got everything in place? So, no, we've missed a few there, look. 1.5, 1. Oh, yeah, that turned out okay. Right, so we've got stitch, 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 stitch. That'll do me. Okay, let's sort them out. So holes on top of the thing does not a stitch make. So what we need to do is push them through. So cut them all in. So if I just grab everything but right, cut them, and actually that's not going to work. No, undo cut. I need to grab them. Alright, I need to make it straighter. Grab the front lot and grab that one. Cut it. Alright, this is very boring stuff, I know. Paste it in place, and I've got to push these through. All the way through. Oh no. Yeah, we were going to go down. So that's okay. Six mil. Six mil down. Yeah, it's more of the same. It's very boring, sorry. Very boring. But we've got to be able to. Got to make the. We've got to make it. Got to make some G code out of this. Okay. So we've done the 8. Right. So that's taken care of the 8 there. Right. We've got to grab these now. Cut them and put them in there, and the same again. Put them down. Yeah, we'll be done soon. So we're halfway through stitching the lid. Halfway through stitching the lid. And we've got to, we don't want the screws to come out through the top of the lid. So, because we don't want any nuts or anything. So, that's our stitching of the lid. I can take these construction lines off now. Okay, so we've got the top holes because we're looking at, yeah, we're looking at the underside of the lid because we're upside down, and we need to go into the lid, which is this side, but I don't want to go through the lid. I only want to screw into the lid. So what we need to do is to grab, we need to grab all those. So if I can do an X-ray, view in X-ray mode. So go into this one. I need to grab now that, because we need to use these as a guide again for our pilot drill, pilot hole, so we can tap. So much the same as what we did yesterday. So we've got that, we can do that panel. So we need to copy it and come out of there and go into this one. And paste it in place. Okay, so we've got them in place. Right, why are they over there? Begs the question, what happened there, doesn't it? Right, undo, paste. Ah, I know what happened. It's alright, done the wrong amount. Hang on. So let's go back into it. We've got to, yeah, we got to do four at a time. Or no, we can do 8 at a time, but we can only select 4 at a time. We'll have to do 4 at a time. So we want one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. So we copy them, go down to this one, and paste it in place. So we're in place. I can't really see a lot. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, we can do it. No, that's not going right. Right, so I'll undo that. Okay, so it's not going right there. Undo, close, undo, paste. Right, redo, paste. And we need to move the whole lot down by, it's not letting us do it. Undo, paste. Okay, so we'll paste in place. Move the whole lot by 6 mil. We'll come at it from the other end. So that's them. So that should be there. So that's okay. We'll leave that there for a bit. Let's get the rest. Save us turning round. So we need to go into this one now. And grab these. Cut them, paste them in place, and move them down 6 mil. Okay, and yeah, I'll leave them there and do the same with this one. Alright, copy. Paste them in place. Drop them down 6 mil. That's that. And the next one. Copy. Paste in place. Right, so we've got them all there. Oh, bring them down 6 mil. No, not that way. No, that's not the one. No, can't get it from that angle. Right, let's go down. That's it. 6 mil. Right, so they're all on the surface now. So we got to... What's happened there? What's happened? What have I forgot to do them too? Did I forget? I must have forgot to do them too. Okay, let's do them now. Right, that's weird. No. I can't get them. What have I done? Maybe they're not there. So they are there. They're just not part of the... Not part of the... Ah, it's not good, is it? Right, we're not doing too well here. Don't quite know what's going on. Let's just do... Right, so we cut them. Come out. And paste them in place. Now, are they part of the thing? No. Undo, close, undo, close, undo, open, undo, paste. So, that's it, we've got to go another one. Paste in place. Right, now, are they part of the... No, they're not. No, that's because we haven't got a surface. There is no surface. Now it begs the question, why there's no surface? I must have corrupted it somehow. So the thing is to have to do Alt and backspace until there's a surface again. Right, I got a surface again. Actually, if I just keep going. Right, it's not going well, is it? Not going well, so undo, cut, redo. Control Y, redo. Undo, cut. Undo, open. Right, redo. I don't quite know what's going on. Let's just do Control and Y. Right, I give up sometimes. So we're back to where we was. No, we don't seem to have a... Is that because I'm underneath? No, I'm not underneath. I'm on top. There we go. Yeah, we're on top. Okay, so I'll go into there. Have I got a surface? I have got a surface. So I've got a surface, so begs the question, why can't I? There's no surface there, that's why. Okay, so let's grab that one, that one. Oh my god. Cut them. Paste them in place. Then cut them. And paste them in place. Now, oh, I've got them now, look, they're there. 6 mil. Six mil. Right, no one said it was easy. No one said it was gonna be. That's not the right one. We're missing one now. 6 mil. Now why are we missing one? No, we're not missing one, it's just there. 6 mil, okay. Right, so what is going on over there? Why does that link that over there? No idea. So have we got what we wanted? Should be none there. We've got them, yeah, all them are ready. That stays as it is. Now we've got 4 underneath ready to go in. So what we want now is we want a copy of that. Tell you what, we'll just grab the top. Grab the tops. And we'll copy them. Paste them in place. And we'll drop them down 12 mil. And that'll give us them in the right place. So we need to do the rest. Drop frames, no drop frames. Cut, copy, sorry, not cut. Paste in place. Drop them down. 12 mil. Okay. So we've got, yeah, just need to do the last 4. One, 2. No, not that one. That one. Copy. Paste in place. 12 mil. Right. So we're finished with this side now. Finished with this side. So we need to turn it back over. So we'll turn it over. And we need to do some jiggery pokery now. Right, so the jiggery poker we need to do, let's do it from this side. Now we don't want in there, so I need to move them, yeah, I need to move them down. How far do we move them down? Right, yeah, we've got the one side is what we want, this side is not what we want. We need to draw some new geometry in there. So these are all on top, that's okay. So we need to go ahead and do different sizes now. They need to be 2mm. So go ahead and put 2mm on everything. Two mil on everything. Alouette, gentille alouette. Yes, never mind. Two mil. Okay, okay. No. 1 mil. Okay. Right, there's always more to do. We've got that there. This one over here. Okay, slowly getting there. There's no HF radio on tonight because it's just noise, all noise. Unfortunately, everything's noisy. Right, okay. So I've got all them, I need to just delete now the outer bits. Delete them. Right, here. So I don't want them. We only want the bits in the middle. Bits in the middle is all we want. I'll be glad when all this monotonous stuff is out of the way, so I can get back to creative stuff. Unfortunately, somebody's got to do it, and it's only me. It's only me. Right, so is that the lot? Yeah. So now we need to get these. Let's just save that. So I've got to cut them off. I've got to sink them down 2 mil. We've got a 6 mil, and we need to tap into the plastic from the middle or the underside of this top panel, but not tap to 6 mil. We want to stop. So I'd say 3 mil. 3 mil. Let's say 4 mil. 4 millimeters we need to tap. So I need to not tap 2 mil, so which means all these have got to be selected and drop down 2 mil. Let's see if I can get them without upsetting everything. So that looks like we've got them. So they're in the right place, but we need to move them down 2 mil. So 2 millimeter down. Then I need to just pick up the ones that I can put in which sheet. These here, that's a cross sheet. So I can select, actually, let's just select. Right, let's select yeah, that's it. So we select all them, cut it, go into this piece here, and we need to paste it in place. So they're in the right place, but I need to find them. I'll start up this end first. I need to, am I in X-ray? I've got to be in X-ray mode for this. I'm already in X-ray mode. I've got to come down. No, not that. This is the problem now. I'm starting from the wrong end, aren't I? I gotta extrude that, but it won't. It thinks I'm trying to do this. Alright, so that might not work. So undo, close, undo, close, undo, paste, undo, open, undo, open, undo, cut, undo, move. Right, okay. So we're back where we were. But what I've got to do, I wonder if I could put the hole straight through. It's gonna be awkward that. Right, I need to then move them down, select them all. So if I select them all and move them down, I have to move them down 6 mil. So move them down the whole 6 mil. So they're now on the other side, is where I want them. But now I need to get access to them. I wonder if I can. That's the lid. So is that the lid? So I'm gonna have to do lid. What did I say the base was? Base, upper, base, lower. Right, so I'm gonna rename that to lid upper. We need a new one called lid lower. So your lid upper. So I'll go into this bit, select that as lid upper. It's already lid upper, and I'll select these lowers and change it to lid lower. Lid lower, lid lower. Okay, so now I can hide lid lower. I need to put lid upper, lid lower. Why are they all gone? Right, I know why they've all gone. Because what I've got to do is got to go into them. That's lid lower. Lid lower. Let's close it. So lid upper, right. So it's in part of lid upper. So that's a group. So I've got to say that, tell it that's in 0 layer. So we're in 0 layer. Then we've got lid lower, and lid upper, and that's it. So now I can turn off lid lower and turn it round something like this. Alright, so now the dots are on the right side, so I should be able to select quite a lot of them. Let's select all them, cut them, go into this, paste them in place. Oh, let's put it on that side as well. So that means, right, undo paste. So do that, make this unique. Okay, and that should by definition be unique. Yeah, so then I'll go into this, paste in place. So I've just got this one now. Right, so now I need to plunge these to 4mm. That's it. If I'm working on the right one. It says I'm on layer 0. Don't know why I'm on layer 0. Let's just go with it. 4mm, plunge them 4mm. $4mm. Okay. So we're getting there. We are getting there slowly. Okay, so that panel's done. And if you look at it, they don't go all the way through. So it's got to be tapped, haven't they? Right. So I need to do this one now. So select those fixings, cut them, go into this one, paste it in place and do all the same again. Right, do the same again. 4mm. The beauty of it is every time I do a hole, we're getting near the end of it. The end of modelling it, and the end of stitching lids up and stuff. Once I start milling these out, I don't want to be stopping to go and edit code again. I just want to go and mill all the panels out in one go. So I don't want to mess around again. The only messing around I want to do is if there's a mistake and I need to alter something. Right, so we've done all them. Come out of that. So again, we're just the 4mm. Right, okay. So that's good. And now we can put back the base. Hang on, lid upper, lid lower. So that's the lid lower because we're upside down. So you put your screw in from the inside and you tap into 4mm into the plastic. It's a 2mm, 2.5mm tap, is it? Or is it 3mm? No, it's 3 M3 tap. We've got a 2mm hole, so we'll have one middle thread, and then we'll be able to put our screw in, and it'll hold the two together without the screws coming through the top of the case. That's the idea. So there is some screws to put in, so to finish that off there need to be screws held in it and the base as well. So we need to design a screw to go in there. So the easiest way is just to take one of the screws. What have we got? Anything? Any vertical screws? No, only these. They're not going to cut the mustard, so we'll have to make one. So let's just grab that one. And we don't want the nut this time, we just want the screw. So we'll copy that. I don't think we need to be in X-ray mode anymore. So let's paste it in place, or paste it over here. We'll put it on here. Right, so we've got that. We need to make it unique for a start. Okay, so we've got the screw. Right, so I think this is probably too big. Not sure. Let's try and measure it. 3 mil. So it's fine. It's fine. Let's do some saving while we're here. Okay, right. So we need to we don't need to measure anything. We know we've got to go through 6 mil. We've got to go through 6 mil, and then we've got to go into 4 mil. Well, I'm not going to go into 4 mil. I'm going to say into 3 mil, because I drilled it to 4 mil. Well, milled that to 4 mil because I know the tap is pointed and you won't get the last bit anyway. So if I make the thread 6 mil and 3 mil, so it's going to be 9 mil. 9 mil. I'm saying it's going to be 8 mil, so 2 millimeters worth of thread. I don't know. You can get a 8 mil, you can get 9 mil. Not sure. Let's just make it 8 mil. Let's just do 8 mil. Right, let's do 8 mil. Let's find out what the length of this is. 16.6. So let's just do one at 8 mil. Let's grab this end and we're gonna bring that down. Well, first we'll bring it down to, that's not gonna snap, is it? Okay, we'll put it there. I'll come out, I'll grab hold of that and go back in. We'll draw a line at, let's draw it there at 8 mil. Grab hold of that, bring it down to 8 mil. And yeah, that can stay as it is. Okay, let's get rid of the line. Come out of there. So we've got ourselves a fastening screw. Now it needs to be rotated the other way. So let's rotate it. Hold that scenario there. And just rotate like that, and that's it. So now we need to just bring that screw down over here. Like that. And we need to probably, yeah, most probably just look at it like that really. So we'll start over the middle. We've put a little a hollow in it. So should be able to select it by... No. No. Oh, hang on. No, we're okay as we were. So we should be able to get the middle here somehow. Right, so grab it by the middle. Grab it by the horns. Ah. This is where we need to be. X-ray. That's it. Let's have a quick look. Looks okay, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright then. So we need to copy that. Tell you what, let's just grab it by where we want to grab it by. Copy it and put it in just there. Okay, then we could just grab two more and copy it by, oops, undo copy. I copied it by mistake. Right, so just bring them over to here. Now just like that. Okay, and we want another two. Like that, it's making it easy. And we need another two over here. Another two over here. Okay. Right, so let's just have a look at that. Save. Okay, so we've got some fixings in the middle. Now we need to go sideways. So we can do sideways. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can grab by the middle. And we can copy over to there. Right, that's that side done. And we need to do another load. Wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've nearly done our fixings, nearly. It would be if it let me snap to it, not at this angle. Alright, copy them. Doesn't seem to be the middle, but it's probably just the angle we're at it at. Okay. Right, let's just have a look at that. Right, let's go back down again. It's playing this up. Right, okay. So we should have now a lid with fixings in it. Let's come out of X-ray mode. So we've got lid fastened Yeah. So we could do with just lid again. Let's make a new one. Right, so make a new one and call it lid. And we're going to put the whole thing, that's layer 0, we're going to put it into lid. There we go, into lid. Now these fixings need to go into lid as well. They all need to be, why has it said 0 slot? Hey? Oh, is that where I got it from? 0 card bracket. It's weird, isn't it? Right, let's put all them. They're all going to go into. Going to cut them. Going to put them into. Paste in place. So they're all there, and it needs to go into lid. Lid lower, lid upper, and we need to create a new layer, call it lid fixings. And we're going to put all them into lid fixings. There we go. So if we hide lid fixings, they go. And if we hide lid, the whole thing goes. Lid lower goes. Lid upper, wherever that's gone, lid upper. Yeah, so we've got every control over it we want. That'll do nicely. Right, so lid can go back where it came from, where it's supposed to be. By just, we finish with lid. Down 400 mil. There we go. Right. So we're okay. We've got our fixings holding our lid together, and they don't come out of the top. So we've sandwiched it all together. Now we've got cross members going across. Right, now the only thing I can see weird is the cross members don't actually, yeah, it's only the top rim that sits on the side. So if I put side back in, so the side sits under, or is it in the cross member? Hang on, let's move lid, take off lid. So yeah, lid is there. Put lid back. Yeah. So lid, does lid need to, yeah, lid needs, inner lid needs to do that. Yes, it does, because it's got to fit this bit here. Right. Okay. So we've got the monitor sat on it. We've got long pieces there and there. We've got cross members there and there. But the cross members don't sit on anything. They don't sit. They sit at the ends, but not in the middle. So the only thing taken all the way is this. So that's not ideal. That they need to be sat on the sides, really. Right, so you need to work that out. Anyway, we'll work that out in a bit. But what we need to do is put more fixings in the bottom. So I need to sort out now in the bottom. So let's hide lid. Hide sides. Right, we need fixings in the bottom to stitch those up. Okay, so put the lid back on. We need a fixing off the lid. Copy. Paste. I need to put a... Alright, so let's zoom into that. Needs to be turned around. There we go. No, what are we doing? We don't want to move that. We want it there. Need to grab it. Grab it by the scruff of the neck, which it won't let us do. Oh, we got it there. It needs to go onto there. We need to go X-ray again. This damn X-ray mode. Okay, there's a one. We need to grab it again. Copy it over to this one. Okay, and then alright, we'll do the middles first. Alright, so I need to grab it by the yeah, grab it by the oh god, come on, you can do it. Why so slow? Why so slow? Come on, what the hell? It's gone slow. I can't zoom. Why no zoom? I'm scroll. Oh, it's just started scrolling again. Right, thank the Lord. Oh, now it's gone slow. I must be looking through a lid or something. What am I looking through? Why? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, turn the lid off, you daft bugger. Lid off. Right, so we grab that, and that, not that, that. And we'll grab it by the horns. And copy it. So we've got 4 over to here. Right. Now are we in? We are in. Right, so that's that. That's the middles sorted. Now we need to go. Let's grab another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom in. Grab it by the. So it doesn't like that angle. No. See, it won't let me have it. It's being evil. Why is it? It's been upset by something. Now it will. Right. So there we're going to copy. Excuse me. Okay, so we got. Let's see if we're in where we want them. Pretty much. No, they're not where we want them. So we need to grab these 3. We need to lose the 1 because the 1's in the right place. And we need to grab these 3 and shove them over here. Okay, now they're in the right place. Yeah, are they? Yeah. Is this last one in the right place? Looks like it. Okay, so we're all right there. Save. Right, we need to grab now. That one. That one. That one. And that one. And copy it. And it doesn't want to let me copy that one. It's been a little bit of a yeah. It's clever, but sometimes it doesn't know what I'm trying to do. No. It knows not. It knows not what it wants. Why is it grabbing it from there? Okay, we'll go with it. So then we're going to control and move them. I'm going to go over here. Right, wasn't quite what I had in mind, but it snapped them into the right place there. Let's see if it has over here. No, it hasn't. Why is that? Oh, it has. We've just got an extra hole. Must have a fiducial left. Yeah, we seem to be alright. We've got an extra fiducial here we need to get rid of. Right, okay, I thought there was one more extra. Right, we've stitched our panels. Yeah, so we've got fixings, so we can put, let's make sure everything is in the right place. Okay, right, so we can now put PCB back. If I can find it, there it is. PCB and the connectors. Now the connectors, hang on, let's see. Ah, we've got a PCB in a PCB, in a PCB, in a PCB. Alright, so that's weird, isn't it? Why we've got so many things going on. Right, why is our PCB extending out? So we've got a PCB. So if I go connectors and if I turn off PCB, we've still got connectors. So what we want to do is, we've still got that. So that selects more stuff. Why is that connecting more stuff? What's there? Oh, so I go in once and I go in again. It's still more stuff, isn't it? So I come out, I go in, that's still the same. So we like that, and it seems to want something else there. Okay, I don't know. So I've still got that. I've still got that. Still got that. Is that the PCB? I think it is. Yeah. So that's a PCB. So really, we want to cut that out of there. Maybe. explode. Tell you what, we can just do explode. Alright, so we've got explode. Explode. Ah, we've got PCB now, that's okay. So we've got PCB. Yeah. Now if we hide PCB, yeah, we've got that, so we've got PCB. Now we want to put connectors on PCB, but they're just connectors. So we need to turn off PCB. We need to get right, so we need to grab all the connectors. Oh, we've grabbed everything, that's not good. So we'll have to get connectors manually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now is that all connectors? No. 23, 24. So what we'll do is cut them. There's no more connectors on there. And we'll turn on PCB. And we'll paste them in place. And then we'll group. It's got PCB. That's all we got to do, isn't it? So if we hide PCB, no. We're in connectors, hide connectors. Yeah, so we're still separate, so we need to group them. I thought I put them inside PCB. No. So I'll go like that, like that, like that, like that, not that, like that, like that, like that, and that, that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Right, we want to group, make a group. And the group is PCB layer. PCB layouts. Okay, so we've got that. So if I hide PCB, we lose everything. If I hide connectors, we lose just connectors. So PCB's off, that's good. Okay, I don't know what we haven't got now, any PCB screws. So we want little screws now into there. And that's, is that 3mm? No, it's not. It's not 3mm, it's, anyway, we'll leave that for a minute. PCB, we can put them in later. So we've got that. What else do we want to do? So we've got screw fixings in our base. We've got stitching. We've got base PCB mounting screws. Alright, so what do I call them? Hex standoffs. So if I turn off hex standoffs, right, they are hex standoffs, but I need them to be PCB mounting screws. Okay, so let's do that then. PCB mounting. It's not screws, they're mountings. Mountings, PCB mountings. So let's get them all off. Let's let's call them PCB mountings. Right, PCB mountings. Okay. So turn off the mountings. It's the base. Where's the base? Base lower. Base upper. Alright, so we want one called the base now. We got lid. So we just need base. Base. So we're going to call this one. Okay, so that's going to be called base, not layer 0. Base. There it is. So turn base on and off. Turn. We got something called. What are these called? Hexes again? Lid fixings. Ah, they're not lid fixings, they're base fixings. Okay, so. What? Oh, they're stitchings, aren't they? So we're going to call them base stitches. Right, okay. Base stitches. Okay, so base stitches. Let's select the base stitches. So I want one of them. One of them, one of them, one of them. Can't see that one. No. No, can't get that one. Get that in a minute. I can get it there. Yeah. So I've got all the base stitching. Yeah, so that one's going to be base stitches. We'll rename that in a minute. So we turn off the base stitches. Yeah. And we've got base hex. No, what are these called? Hang on, come out. So we can get to that. Base PCB mountings. Okay, so the PCB mountings are slightly different, but they're in with a base. Are they? Should they be in with a base? Or in with a PCB? No, in with a base. Yeah, let's just check audio. They're in with a base. Should they be in with a base? Or in with PCB? Right, audio is okay. So they're PCB mountings, they can stay where they are. Now these need to be in the with the base rather than just loose. So we need to cut them. And then 8 base stitches, right? So we can do that. So if we lose the base, we lose everything. That's good. And then we base stitches, yeah. Okay. PCB mountings, yeah. And we also got feet. Alright. Let's sort the feet out. What do they call them? They're all feet anyway. Well, let's change the name of the feet. Call it base feet. Turn off the feet. So turn off the base. Yeah, that's so far so good. Right, so slowly getting there. So yeah, so we will want to see these be attached to there. Turn off the base. Yeah, it's nice to see them things like that. Okay. So right, that's enough of that for now. What else? Let's put that stuff back together. So what have we got missing? Let's put stuff back together. No, let's put, I'll tell you what, let's put the back together, put the sides on. Right, so sides are on. Now, there's something not quite right here with the sides. Oh, actually, let's have a look. So I put the lid on. I've lost my lid now, it's gone down here. Right. So the lid sits on. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. See how I thought the weight of the monitor would bend these down without the sides. Where are they? I'll turn the sides off. Yeah, without the sides on, the weight of the monitor is pressing down here. But with the sides on, they sit under there, so this whole thing sits on the sides. So the sides are crucial, but if you're going to take it apart, you'd take the monitor off first to get the sides off. Anyway, so the lid is fine as it is, it just sits on. Now I've got to sort the sides out now, so let's just take the lid off a minute. Right, so the sides have got to somehow, if I've got the monitor on there, we've got to stitch, that's right, that's what we've got to do next. We've got to stitch this side. Actually, this is only a facade, a fascia. The side is already, the inner side, which has got the weight of the monitor, comes all the way down, does it? Yeah, it's all the way down here. So we need to fix that like we fixed the back. Just like we fixed the front. Hang on, but the sides, we want to be able to get it off, don't we? So the front is the front piece is fastened to the base, and the side inner is just sat there at the minute. It needs to be fastened also, unless we can slot it. And we can't slot it because, let me tell you what, let's turn this upside down a minute, have a look. So turn it upside down. Right, so at the minute the side is just part of, it's just separate, doesn't do what the front does, and doesn't do any stepping. The side just sits there like that, just sits there. So we could duplicate this idea and fasten the side. I don't really want to fasten the side to the base. Yeah, Oh god. It's deciding what to do. What I do is I watch these videos back, not all of them, not all the way through, but I skip through them and I ponder over how to do stuff. So, sometimes watching it play back, it helps me work out what to do. Right. So the sides at the minute, they're not doing anything on the sides, they're just there. They're doing nothing. I could fasten... I was going to fasten the sides into there and there. So straight through there and into there. Right, now is there a clever way of doing these sides? I need a clever way. Did a clever way with the lid. We've got the lid to sit over these stands, so we've got a clever... It'd be nice if these sides could slot into the base on pegs, so there's no need to put extra fixings. You just slot them in. So you just drop them in. Is there a way of doing that? Let's have a think. Yeah. Oh dear. Very tired today. Yes, very tired today. Right. So, how to make this slot in? At the minute it goes all the way down to the floor. If I... So it goes down to the floor. So if I made the base stick out this way, what could I do? It's still not... It needs to come all the way out, and I want to keep the stepped bit. The stepped bit is causing a bit of an issue. The back, we haven't got a stepped bit, we don't care, but do we need the stepped bit? It's part of the Amiga case, the stepped bit. The original Amiga case, it's got a stepped bit. I could stitch that to there, so that's not a problem. So then this bit, we want to fasten this inner side, there's two bits aside. It's got to fasten somehow. It needs to be nice if it was removable. Unless we want to do everything from the top. Put the PCB back on a minute. The PCB, everything's accessible from in here. So do we need to take the sides off? So put the lid back on. The lid sits over there and it's held at the front and back, but it's not held at the sides. Is it possible to hold the lid in the middle at the sides? Let's have a look. So can't see from these angles. This weird. The colouring's weird, right? It's hard to tell. So that's a piece, and the lid. This lid actually comes right the way over to here. Is that the? Yeah, that's the top lid is lengthwise. So sides. No. Sides. Where's the sides? Put the sides back on. Have we got the sides on? Sides are already on. Turn the sides off. Trying to work out difficult to see. So leave it like that, sort of thing. Put the sides on. So the sides, yeah. So this inner side, yeah, we could make that bigger. We could mill round this, but it's all. So the side, this side's, that side's stitched together. So what we want is, no, it's weird because we've got one there, one there, one there, one there. So that could extend up into there, but it's hard to work out. Even though you've got the model, it's still hard to work out. It's difficult to work it out. I can't see. It's like impossible to see it. So we've got a stepped bit here. And we've got the inner side that sits underneath. So it could go up. But then it would have to... Right, so... yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Going to work? I'd somehow have to go up into... You can't have it both ways. You can't have a shelf and sit it on something, and then have a piece sticking up. Yeah. Anyway, so we need a... Let's just say the sides aren't structural. If we say the sides aren't structural, they just need to be sandwiched together, but they've still got to be bolted to something. Yeah, so how do we do it? Traditionally, there's a screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there. But we know we've got nothing to screw to at the back here. Let's get rid of the lid because we know the lid is sorted. So we can move the lid off. So looking at this here, we've got to get the sides to fit somewhere. They need to be able to come on and off. I don't know. So we can join the sides together. We've got to stitch the sides up. So we could go ahead and work the fixings out for the sides. Then I've got to work out a way of attaching them. Now we've got a nut there and a nut there doing nothing. Now we've also got a nut there and a nut there. Oh, that's further in though, that one. That one's further in. This one's where we can get to it, and this one is where we can get to it, and this one is where we can get to it. So the problem is there. This is still the same problem. I put the HDMI in. HDMI card. It's not give us enough room to put an extra plastic there. So this plastic is it flush? No, it's not flush. Step back, see? That's step back. Alright, so this one, yeah, the plastic wants to go right where that is. So I can't get, so I've had to put them fixings there, which is a shame. I could have used the fixings here. I could have made an L bracket on the sides. Here we could have had a little bit of an L here. We could have fastened an L from there to there. So you take the lid off and under your nut that holds your sides on. Two little L pieces. And made those longer and kept that nut where it is. undo your LPs. Well, if you're going to do that, you still got to slide them out. You can't, when you got to undo the screw out of there, and yeah, so that's pretty pointless. So the other way is to screw straight through into this. But it'd be nice if it could just slot in, and the base and the lid just hold it on. Because if you got the weight off, you took the monitor off already with the lid. Take the sides off. Everything will stay where it is from the structure of the rest. So the sides don't need to do a lot. If you're trying to maneuver it, if you're trying to push it. So really, the sides need to snap. It need to stay in on their own. They just slot in, bottom, and then the lid fits them at the top. So if I put the lid on at that angle now, it's sitting on there, but it's not holding the sides from bulging out. So we need to change this arrangement somehow. So at the minute the lid is pressuring onto the side of this, but they said these weren't going to be structural. So we said the sides weren't going to be structural, but they do add to the ability to push it round on the desk. So they are structural, but not so much downwards. Well, they're going to be structural. So we need a way of attaching them. Now we've got a fix in there, and that. Yeah, we've got a fix in there. So hang on a minute. So if we've got that fix in there, and we had an L piece going around here, we could screw that together there, and the L piece could. Yeah, it's going to make it look ugly. But it's better if that could slot there. The base could be adjusted, maybe. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, because we're having this stepped up, it's stopping us hiding a. If we had a lug here, and we inset the lug sit in it, you can't do that because it'll just push off the end of here. But if that was there, stitched to it, it would be okay. But then we lose the aesthetic side of keeping it in with the Amiga case. I don't want it just to turn up like a square box. Nothing more ugly than a square box. A square box with no ergonomics, and that whole piece was put in there just to step it up. I can stitch it to the side, that's no problem. I can stitch these two side pieces together. But then we don't want to keep. We want a nice idea of locking, similar to this bit here. I want to drop so that inner piece drops over a lug and holds the back and the front together. We need the same idea on the sides here somehow. We haven't got any cross up members like that. We haven't got any. Let's take lid and sides off a minute. So lid off and sides. Let's just take another look at this. So we've got this side seems to be, if I measure, if I just go like this, hang on, if I get hold of the middle of this, and I just go over to this one, I'll have to turn it a bit. And will this actually, is this in the same place? It is, isn't it? Yeah. I'll put it there and see what it's like. That's just the tape measure. So yeah, that they hold the front on. Now, could that be made to hold the sides on? It can be, but then the sides won't be removable. Do we want the sides removable? Yeah, we want the sides removable. We want it like the original lid, so when you take the lid off, it's all accessible. The only thing that's left, the front and the back. So we want it the same as that. Let's just get rid of that guide a minute. So how can we do this? So it needs to be solid. So are we going to do it the same fashion with these pins? Pin the sides, but then we don't want to take the sides off. We don't want to fiddle. The front and back will never, once it's fastened, will never be taken off probably. The sides and the lid will, so it needs to be. If I do this method here, the nut's you're gonna have to try and get the nut back in and everything. I don't know. So we need the side to be able to slot in somehow. Let's put the sides back again. So the sides go all the way up to there. It's only gravity holding the lid on. Gravity doesn't do the same for the sides. So even if I brought these sides out and had a lug, it still wouldn't do anything that way. So what can we do? Let's have a thing. So the lid needs to sit over this bit. Yeah, so we could. So the lid, hang on, let's get the lid on. So let's tell you what, let's take the lid up a minute. Right, lid up. Let's say 50mm. So we move the lid up 50mm so we can have a look at it. So the lid just slots in there. But if this lid, if this extended out somehow, if that extended out, then this lid could notch into there. Yeah. It's notch into there, but then what happens over here? Oh, that's part of the lid anyway. So what about if yeah, let's have a thing. So that would sort the top out. Let's just temporarily do it. So that would sit on there. So this would have to have a notch here and at the back. And it would sit into this. We've already got a notch there ready for the front. We could have a notch for the side. And it also stop it bowing out. But would that affect anything? So that would have to be, would that have to be level? Yeah, that would have to be level with that. But then that won't fit. Yeah, because that would have to be bigger. So, right. Okay, let's think of it like that. Let's go, let's make this outer one. Let's just drop this down 6mm. Okay, so we're flush. That's not too much of a big deal so far. And if we brought them out and then made some notches here. Right. So let's bring, what if we bring them out? So brought them out to there. Okay. And that one out to there. Okay, so we've got rid of we're flush, but then we can edit the internal slot. Yeah, so that would hold that in. Right, so let's go on that premise. So actually, oh yeah, so we've already altered this one. Alright, let's go on that premise. Okay, so we brought that out, so that would sit flush. Let me sit it flush, see what it looks like. So sit that flush. 40mm was it? Or was it 50mm? No. Was it 50mm? 50mm, yeah. Okay, so we've brought that there. Now, have we changed it drastically? So we're okay. So we're still sitting on the sides, and there's nothing too bad about it. We haven't changed anything here. We've still got the hook in. Yeah. So all we need to do is build this side panel. Yeah, into the bottom lid a notch, a couple of notches, 1, 2, 3, 4 notches, and that would hold the side panel and when the lid is on. So no need for fixings. So we've got 4 there, we've got 3 there and 4 at the back, so we'd have so there's is there a reason for the side is to hold the side in. So we want another notch here, 1 there and 1 there and there. Okay, so we'll go with that then. Now we still haven't sorted the bottom out, but we could probably do the bottom with one of these again, but we wanted to take it off quick. The lid will come off quick, the sides won't, but you could always unscrew it. Needs to be fastened in. Right, so you could solidly square, you can move it around. Okay, so let's sort out where they're going to have these things, and so hide the lid. So in this plastic, so we're going to have to mill. When we mill the plastic, we'll have to go across, up, down. Yeah, so we want some inner bits. It's a pity they can't double up, isn't it? But they can't. So we want something in this plastic here that doesn't look too wild. And we also haven't got a way for the back to fit this, but the lid will hold it on, won't it? Yeah. So the lid's gonna hold it on. Right, it's alright. You can do stuff in 3D, but it doesn't reflect reality. You try to put that there, it's not going to stay on. Anyway, let's sort the top out. We've already got these prongs sticking up. It's only into the... Yeah, so... we need these notches. Let's just create some notches. Let's work out where we're going to put them. Somewhere symmetrical. Well, this will also sort out the fixing there. So let's... where will we go? How do we keep symmetrical? We can't always keep symmetrical, so what we'll do is we'll go in here and we'll put a ruler. We'll put a ruler sort of there, and we'll say, I don't know, 50 mil. Oh, that's quite a lot, 50 mil, isn't it? Okay. It doesn't seem like a lot. But it is when you, yeah. Let's say 50 mil then. It's alright, we did say 50 mil. Let's say 30 mil. Where does that take us? Still takes us on a wild thing, doesn't it? Not so bad. So we're there. We've got a notch there. I'll tell you what. What would be nice if we could extend that one to fit both. Yeah, rather than have one there, one there. Oh, we can't, because it can't fit both, because yeah, it's against the end, whereas that's bolted to it. Okay, so we can't do it that way. I've got a cough here, dry cough for some reason. Okay, so we'll have two together. Tell you what, let's have symmetry. So we know that one's 12 mil away from there, so let's try and do 12 mil away from there. Yeah, so that's 6 and 6. That's, oh, it's, I see. Is that 6 mil? Did I say? Is that actually cut out all the way? Oh, it's only the top lid. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Right, so we'll just keep it like that. We'll keep it like that, and I can't remember what size we said it was now. Say 10 mil. So let's do another 10 mil here. Is 10 mil okay? Probably. Right, so let's just draw across there and across there and bring that up. Hang on. Oh, that was not good, was it? What we want is a pen to draw it. And then we can bring that bit up. Needs to go up 6 mil. Okay, so we've got the 6 mil lug at 12 mil in. Okay, what's it look like? Why am I in X-ray mode? I don't know. No, I'm not. So we've got our lug. We've lost some of it. No, we haven't lost anything. We're okay. Because that is the line off the other one. Right, so we've got our lug there that it sits over. We've got a bit of a gap, that's okay. Alright, so let's do the other end. And it wants to be 12 mil from 12mm from this one. Okay, so we can do 12mm from that one. Okay, let's measure. Let's put a line there and then go 12mm. Let's do a 10mm. Right, okay, and let's draw a line. So I should be able to select that now and bring it up 6mm. Ah, it's crashed. We've crashed. That's the first time we crashed in 2 days, so we're doing okay. It's the first time we've crashed in 2 days. Okay.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
Just waiting for it to crash. So there's nothing on HF radio to listen to tonight. What a shame. Nothing to listen to. Okay, yeah. So I think, yeah, we'll do this, and that'll be the top sides held in by the lid. And it makes sense. We take the lid off. The sides will stay on from the bottom screws, and if you want to take this side off, you can do it by undoing the bottom screws, but there's no need for fixings for the sides at the top because they're held in by the lid when the lid's on. Right, this is, I can see it because it's 6mm, it's going to be strong. You'd probably be able to rest a car on it. Maybe. Right, it's finally crashed, so we can open it up again. And hopefully we've still got something to open up. Right, it's going to say open a saved version. Right, so right, so okay, we're okay on that. Right, and we've got as far as here, so that's okay. Oh, I just need to bring that up 6mm. Okay. Right, okay. Come out of that. Get rid of the construction lines. So we've got a peg. We've got a peg there and a peg there. And a peg there and a peg there. Now we want 2 pegs in the middle. Or is one enough? We could have 1 20mm peg. Yeah, 1 20mm peg. To hold, yeah, because it's not. Does it look? Will it look right at 1 peg? Probably won't look right. So we've got a peg there. I've got a peg at the front. Do we need we need more pegs, but do we have more than 1? Is 1 enough? No, we could do with 2. So what we'll do is we'll space it out. We'll just measure it. We'll go from there to there. 322. And we want to want another one, so well, let's just go half of that. 322, so we'll do 161. So 161, and then we'll go how far do we go then? So 161, so what's half of 161 is 75.5. Is that right? 161, I've lost track of it, 151. Let's just do it, so 75.5. Right, is that going to be right? Looks right. Well, we'll know if the next one is 75.5 from there. No, it's 85.5. So we're out by 10, so it should have had 5 more on it. What's that one? So that's 75. So we need 5 more on it. So undo the guide. Oh, where's it gone? So we want to go 75.5. So 80.5. And this should give us what? 80.5. That's okay. So we'll have one there. Let's have a look. I have one there and I have one there. Then we need one in the middle. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looks. Is that right? Do we want that many? I don't think so. So we've got to alter our calculation somehow. Let's do with the maths. Now, go get the calculator out. Right. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want 5. So is one enough? Is 1 enough? Don't know. Now if I mill out the plastic, I've got to do something with the waste. So ideally we don't want a lot of waste. But you got to waste something. So we've got one there and one there. So what we need to do is bring that. We only want 2 fixings. Two fixings needs to be equally spaced apart. So if I do that one at 85.5, I've got 1, 2 fixings, but not in the middle. Right, it's not good, so let's get rid of the guides. Let's try again. Let's try again. Right. 322. Get the calculator then. Right, 322. 322. And we want to divide it by 2, isn't it? Well, divided by 2, it'll just give us the halfway mark. It's no good. So we want to divide it by 3. 107.33. So, so let's go from there. 107. And we'll go from this side. 107. and then we'll just draw a line. Draw a line, and that's going to be 10 mil. And let's draw one from here, 10 mil. And then draw one over, I don't know, 6 mil. 10 mil. 6 mil. There we go. 6 mil. Okay. It's better if we draw a line from here. I can't seem to draw a line from there. Okay. Six mil up. Okay. We can get rid of that. Okay, we can get rid of. Let's draw a line down to there. Okay. We can get rid of that. Right, we don't need construction lines anymore. Oh, we want them. Don't need that one. Let's go into this one. Draw. Six mil. Okay. Let's get rid. Okay. Now for a bit of luck we've got the other ones done as well because we're component. Okay, so we've got connection, that'll do. So that is the lid sides, but now we need to do the same. That's the sides into the lid, lugs. But now we need the lid back again because we're going to have to take this geometry again. We want that, that, and that, and that, not that, that. The last one. This might look very ugly, so we copy it. Come out of that. I want the lid. And we want the inner part of the lid. So move the sides off. I want this here. Paste in place. Okay, so we've got our things. Now can we see if we can? No, we're not part of the. What are we part of then? Ah, we've still got the bottoms. Yeah, we're on the top, so I need to move. I need to take off the top lids. Let's take off the top, so lid. Lid upper. Okay, so we've got our lid upper. Alright, let's see if we can. Oh yeah, we got it. So we need to go into there like that. And down like that. Okay. And we want the same again here. Oh, that's not part of the model, is it? So we need to get that. No, I need to get this one. We got the wrong piece of the model. Need to cut those. Go into this. Paste in place and then pull them down. Okay. So we've got our slots in our top lid. We put our base on. Oh no, sides, sorry, put your sides on. And our sides will go into our lid. Is that right? Yeah. So move the lid. Sides, take the sides off. Yeah, so we've got holes. That's it. We should have holes. Yeah. In our inner lid holes. Okay. That'll do for that. Now we need the same this side. Same this side now. So put the sides back on. Take off the lid. And we want these again. Okay, so we need to grab. No, we've not got it. I'll have to get it manually. So I want these pieces here. Not that one. Not that one. That one, yeah. Not that one, that one. And finally, this one, and that one, and that one. So we need to copy it. Okay. And we need to turn the sides off. Turn the lid on and put the sides off. And we need to go into this. Paste it in place. And we can bring them down. Okay, now we need to grab those two and cut them out. Come out of there and go into there. Paste it in place and then push those down. Okay. Right, so what have we got? We've got our slots in our lid. And the lid will just sit over the slots and it'll all slot into place with a little bit of luck. We'll put our sides back on. Take our lid off a minute. Oh, hang on, lid off. Yeah, that's right. So we've got locking rear, front and rear and sides at the top, locking by the lid. And the lid, the weight of the monitor transfers through the sides, keeping the sides in place, stops them bulging up, so it keeps it all rigid, so better push it around. So that's the lid taken care of and the side top. Now we need to sort out the sides, what we're going to do with the sides now. Let's save that so far. Right, sides, so we've got sides and rear. Let's say we're going to ignore the fact that there's no attachments between the front and rear to the sides. We're happy with the lid. Should never move this without the lid on it, unless you pick it up. Won't know till we build it. Now the sides, do we do the same? Do we do the same as we've done here? I think we could just do one there, one there. Maybe I will need to go for an interim, so we're back in a little while. Back after this.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy.
Alright. Right, so what we got? 2 hours 25. We got half an hour left or something like that. Can stay away for that long, I think. Stay awake. Right, so let's have a think about this then now. Now, are we going to lose the... Are we going to bring these sides all the way down to enable us to lock them into the base without additional fixings? Are we going to do that? We've done it to the top, so the top can be pulled off, so the top can be lifted up. Let me tell you what, let's lift the top up. Let's lift it up just 20 mil. Gives us an idea of what we're looking at. Yeah, that's okay. So we're stitched and we can drop it on. Just drop it on and it'll hold everything together. Obviously there's going to have to be a little bit of tolerance between this and that. Let's make it a loose fit, as in if it's too good you just have to force it. You don't want to do that, you just want it to go on with no movement, not to have to force it on. Yeah, so I'm liking what I see so far. Anything that's different really, and we've got two fixings at the back and we've only got one here, but it does sit on top of a load of plastic, so it's not got to do a lot. Right, so we've got that. Now to get the base, the sides to lock into something without a screw, the only way I can think of is to bring this down level and then extend the base out, and then slot that into the base. But then we lose the sides, we lose the aesthetics of the Amiga. But it's clear anyway, so I mean, does it matter? And we've got the angle on it there. We'll lose that angle, so we'll have to come in like that and down. Does it matter? Let's turn it round for that. Let's have a look. That's better. Saves me looking upside down. So are we gonna do what we said we didn't want to do because we wanted to keep the aesthetic, or is there a way we can do it anyway? Well, there's a way of dovetailing it, but there's nothing to push against. Yeah, so that top plastic, this bottom upper plastic, which is upside down, would have to come out to the end. Okay, so yeah, that would have to come out to the end, and then we'd have to drop the side lug into that, and drop the side lug into that, and would this, so it would only need to come halfway down, wouldn't it? We'd still have a step, but it'd only be the 6mm plastic, but it wouldn't be the front. I'm looking at the bottom now. It wouldn't be as much as it is, but this is larger than it is anyway because we've got the angle on it. So we've took away this bit from the front. That's optional, but because it's difficult, I don't want to put a fixing through there and there. but yeah, so we might have to if we want that piece. It doesn't do a lot other than put an angle on it. So now if we alter this too much, this fascia is the exact size of the front of an Amiga 2000. So of course we could make it bigger. Well, no, we've got to have all the clearance. Everything's got to stay the same. So, alright, so let's turn it back the other way. Now, is there a way to, I don't know, maybe do it a different way, where this locks into something else? Maybe we could lock, it's only the ends we need to lock, really. Maybe the middle. It won't be that much weight. There will be weight on it. That'll hold it rigid when that's locked into place there. We need the base. They can't just float, so it's got to sit on something. At the minute, it's just sat there. Right. So we need to sit on something, and it needs to sit on the base. Because the only thing that it's got to sit on is the base. It can't float. Now these are floating, but they're locked into the base. They're locked into the base, but where's the base stop? So yeah, so they're locked into the base, but the inner bits are sat on the base, so it can't go down. Even the locking keeps it over, but it doesn't need, gravity keeps it down that way. So it's the only way it can do the same here. So if we stepped the bottom out, then we're going to end up with a square, aren't we? A square box if we're not careful. So if we step the one out, then if we stepped it out just to there, that would sit on it, so it's on it. So half the battle of this floating in nowhere, the weight will be on the base. Okay, so I think we need to do that. Right, it's one thing keeping it aesthetic, it's one thing, it's another thing having the ability to make the thing. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go into this. We'll push that up 6mm. Okay, so we've gone up 6mm with that. Yeah, so we're up 6mm with that. Why has the side gone up? Oh, because we're up 20mm, so I should have done it to both sides. Yeah. So we're up 6mm with that. Now the bottom needs to come out 6mm. Let's do that next. So that bring that bottom out 6mm. Okay, so that holds the base, the inner base up actually. Yeah, it holds it inner. Okay, so that's not altogether too bad, is it? Done anything over here? No, not done anything over there. Let's do the other one as well. Six mil. Or did it do both? Can't see. Let's see what's happening. Right, so what have we done? Yeah, we brought it out 6mm. Okay. And the side, yeah, the side, so we're missing something. Okay, so we brought that out 6mm. So we can afford to put that back. We'll have to sort that out. So it's back 6mm. So that side is sat on the base now. Alright, now in order to lock it into the base, we'd need to bring so, yeah, we'd have to bring the base all the way out. Okay, let's bring the base all the way out. Another 6mm. Okay, so we brought it out all the way 6mm. So there we can have a prong that sticks into there. Now we are going to lose our aesthetics probably, but let's bring this one out as well. So they're both out 6mm. Right, so that's the base. Looks a bit weird. Right, so this one hasn't been affected. So we'll have to do that one as well. Out 6mm, out 12mm, sorry. 12mm out. And the back one. So the base is, the sides are sat on the base, which is distributing the load. Okay, and that can stay where it is, sort of. We'll sort them bits out. So the side is the only thing. Right, so that'll have to come down to there, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we've got some lugs from the sides going into the base. We'll sort them out. And it gets rid of these splits as well, actually. It gets rid of the splits. Yeah. So then we've got to alter this now. So we'd have to come down on the angle. So we've already got an angle there. And then we'd have to bring it further down, would we? Or would we go straight down then? Straight down. Or keep the thing the way it fits down the side. Straight down, I suppose. I don't know. Then begs the question, do you need both pieces? If you're gonna, yeah, you need that piece to lock into there. And then this piece to, yeah, you know, you need that to go, that could go anywhere it wants. Yeah, that can go anywhere it wants. As long as the inner bit locks in. You need some material for it to lock in. But then you'd have a horrible, exactly what you got there. Don't want that. So you'd have to bring that down. Yeah. Let's do it. But how do we do it? Let's have a look. Tell you what, let's go all the way around. Do it this way. So this, yeah, that's the plastic, so it would extend here. Let's sort that plastic out then. Sort that plastic out. So we brought that out. That's your top plastic, yeah. Oh, we've got to do both plastics. No, we'll leave that for a bit. Leave that one. Leave that. So this is the plastic we've got to work out. Now, do we want to carry that on and stop that inner one there? Yeah, because it'll cover that up when it there. Covers that gap. Or do we come here straight up and across? I quite like the idea of that sandwiching against it. It might as well carry it on. Yeah, we'll carry that on. But we'll have a bend there and a straight there. Does it matter? Because you never get a point like that. So we might as well have them both bent. Don't know. So do we need the outer bit? Does it do anything? Not really. What does it do? Just gives it strength. I don't know. What time we got? 20 minutes to go. Dear me. Almost wishing it was over with. Yeah. Right. So we brought that out to there. That inner plastic, it's got to have some fixings into there. I'll tell you what, let's do that first. So we brought it out just so we can get a fixing into there. Right, so we know what the sizes are. We've done it before. Oh god, the level of concentration's gone now. That's a shame. I have to work all day as well, so in the freezing cold and brain freeze. So as tempting it is to carry on, but got to have some kind of life as well. Got to have a rest and stuff like that. Anyway, so we've sorted the lid. I'm just trying to find a way of, it's got to have to rest on there for the pressure of the monitor. It's got to sit in there, that inner one has. Let's try it. What about if we get rid of the PCB? Will that help us see anything? And well, let's get rid of the base. Right, so we've got, what's that doing back? HDMI. Okay, so we got rid of that. Right, so we need to, yeah. So the where's the base gone? Let's have a look. Oh, so the base sits in. So we're literally sticking through the base. Does it matter? Probably not. Unless, hang on. So the base. So okay, let me think. Yeah, that would have to go to there. Right. So the base, if I brought the base to there, it could slot into there instead of trying to slot through to the bottom of the base. So why didn't I do that before? Why is that base? Right, okay, so I brought that base out. So I don't need to make that long. So, right, undo layers, undo layers, undo layers, undo layers, undo layers. Do layers, undo layers, Do layers, undo flat script, undo close, undo open, undo close, undo close, undo push pull, redo push pull. Right, okay. So base, lose the base. So lose the base, lose the PCB. Right. Let's try to work this out. So that could go back down, couldn't it? So, hang on, where's the base? Put the base in. So the base could come over. Yeah. Right, so let's bring the base over. Oh my god. That's the side. So I need to lower the side to bring the base over. Okay, so let's lower that by 6 mil. See if that's enough. Put the base back in. So the base, yeah. So then I need to get the base. Bring that over by... Is it gonna do it? No. Something not quite right. Have I got a side to the base? No, that's the whole thing. So I haven't got anything to pull there, so take the sides off. See if I can work out what's going on here. Right, why have I got no side? Maybe I never had a side. Let's try again. So I got into that. Go. Oh, it's picking that up. Right, so I haven't got a side. I haven't got it. So I haven't got anything to... Right, why not? Where's it going to? Let's... bloody hell. So if I take it off, put it back on again. No, undo that. Undo draw line, undo erase. Let's see. Ah, that wasn't there, was it? Right, for some reason that line is not part of... It's not part of the main geometry when it should be. Not sure why not. Anyway, so we've got that now. So I should be able to pull that back out now. Okay, so we brought it out to there. Right, so we're back out to there. We've got an extra line of something going on. We can sort that out in a bit. And there. So we put back in the sides. So the side goes up to there. Now that can go into the base. like that. Then we need to bring that back down to there. And the only reason, don't know why we stopped there actually. So we've got got something going on here. Yeah, so we need to, that covers that bit up. And this can just carry on going up, can't it? So what I'd have to do is build this up. Build the side up. Sort of like that. I could do it on that edge, yeah. Okay, so I could do it on that edge and that edge, yeah. And then we could lose. I could actually colour that now. Which will enable us to, well, I'd have to basically do this. Go all the way over here. Oh, no. Over to there. Okay, so we've got sort of that extended up. We can get rid of, no, we can get rid of that now. And that. Okay, and what have we got now? We need to get rid of that. Okay, and we've got some shimmering going on because we're on the same level. But if I grab hold of that and change the colour, do that. Right, what have we got now? So I've still got an extra something going on in there. I need to get the X-ray mode on to grab that line and delete it. Is there anything else we need to sort out? No. Okay, so we come out of there. Out of X-ray mode, right, so right, we've got our thing going across there. We need to do something here. So that stops there. We need to bring this up to here, the base. I need to get rid of this corner bit. But the base. So the base, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? We're gonna end up that come up to there. Yeah, okay. Right, so that needs to stop there, the base, doesn't it? Needs to actually stop there, which is, yeah. Let's just sort that bottom base out then. Right, so it's sort of showing me where it wants to be. That's good, I like that. So this needs to close up. No, it's not drawing on it. Undo, draw line, undo. Right, so now that's up a bit. Are we in 3D? No, that's why. So we need to draw that to there. It's not doing anything. Right. Okay. So maybe if I draw that then to there. No. No, it doesn't like drawing that. Well, I don't quite know what's going on. It's like we're on different dimensions here. Tell you what, bottom, let's turn off the bottom. Base lower. So we can work on this in peace. Right, so we've got that there. So we need to join that up. So join that up there, that sorted that out. And we'll need to join that up there. It's not sorting that out though. Unless it is, it's just a glitch. Tell you what, let's turn the sides off a minute. Oh, right, sides off. Let's sort this out. Come out of 3D. Let's get around here. What is happening here? I'm struggling a bit. So, for some reason, the geometry, it doesn't look like that's part of. Doesn't look like it's part of this, is it? A strange why that's not part of that. I don't get it. Tell you what, let's grab this. Can we move it up 100 mil? Alright, let's have a look at it now. Let's have a look. What's going on? Very difficult to work like this. Just can't get to the. Everything gets in its own way. Tell you what we'll do. We'll take it up another. I can't remember how much I took it up by now. So let's go back 400 mil. Right, let's get up to this corner. Let's try and work on it away from the rest of the model. It just goes all over the place. It's getting confused now, this program is very confused. Right, let's try to concentrate on this bit. Yeah, so we need to get rid of this bit. No, we don't want to get rid of that. We want to add the bit to it. There. Why is it showing it grey? lighting that up. So we want rid of that, and rid of that, and rid of that. Okay, so is there anything else rogue to get rid of? That and that. And we still got a grey bit. Why have we got a grey bit? That's so weird. Look at that. What is that doing? Why is that strange? Don't know. Why is that not part of that? It's very strange. So where is that bit? It's almost like it's not part of the model. It isn't, is it? I've got something else going on here. So, what we got going on here? What have... bit lost now. Oh, we've got two separate sections. Right, so we've got... why isn't that part of this? So we can go... that comes out there. So that's part of that now. Oh, it is. It seemed to correct itself. That's weird. Hang on. No, still part of that. So that, if I cut that, what happens if I cut that? I lose lots of stuff. Undo, cut. So that's part of that one. So that, right, I see what's happened. I see. So go into that. These are not part of the model. So cut, come out of that, go back into that. Right, we've got some rogue stuff here. Right, so we go. Alright, we've got a real load of rogue stuff going on here. Anyway, we need to go back into here. I need to paste it in place. Right, so we're in this part of the model now, sort of. What is going on over there? Oh yeah, that's the end of the plastic. So come out of there, come out of there. So we've got that. So we've got that as one and that as one. That's what was happening. I was in a different plane. Different plane of existence. Right, so now we need to go in here and put these in and get rid of... oh, what? We're not even in there. Alright, now we are. Paste in place. My God. Right, so come out there, out of there, out of there. Right, are we okay now? No, we shouldn't have that there. Okay, so we've got that sorted. What about this one? That seems to be okay. That one okay, that one's okay, apart from we need to extend it. This one's complicated. What's this one doing? Can't get the angle right to look at it. No, that's not quite right, is it? Alright, now that's better. Okay. Right, let's put the view back in. Right, so we've got that. That's the base. Put the base lower back in. Right, we need to sort out the base lower now. So base lower and base upper off. Probably got the same thing going on. Let's sort this out next. Oh, I need to get rid of them. Seems alright. So put that onto there. That onto there. That onto there. And we need that to there. And that to there. And down to there. And we need to get rid of something like, oops, cut. Right, paste in place. Got too many planes of existence here. Right. So we need to get rid of what? That line there. Now we've lost all our coverage, so let's put that back. Right, so we've not got. Bloody hell, it's going crazy on me. Why is it going nuts? Right, it's going nuts. Right, so we've got extra stuff going on here. So we want to bring back the sheet. So if I get rid of that, what happens? The whole thing gone. So something's not right here. We've got that there, that there. Can we get rid of that? No. I can't get rid of that. Something's not on. I don't quite get it. Let's have a look so we can select. So we're not in that model, are we? Alright, if we select, can we select all? We can select it all. So we can select all that. And we can select all that. But it doesn't like what I've drawn. Don't know. Okay, if it doesn't like what I've drawn, let's get rid of what I've drawn. Right, okay, let's bring that back to there. And that sorts that out, doesn't it? No, it doesn't quite. No, undo. So we want to bring it down to there. Okay, so what about if we bring this back to here? Okay, that might work, and then we can delete that, and that, and that. Is that right? Maybe that's right. Right. Okay, so sort of got it back again. Okay, so we've done that bit. Let's come out of it. So we've got that back, and I need to see that what it looks like down where it's supposed to be. Right, so what have we got here now? It's going to go for a wild one. Right, so we've got okay, so base, upper, back in. Okay, so we've got an encapsulated nut there. Got our base upper. Let's put our side back on. What does that look like? Let's turn it up the back way, right way, so I can see what it looks like. Right, it's just going to be, so we've got a corner bit missing there. Now, where's our corner? Why is that missing? It's because our face plate stops there, that plate. So it looks like that doesn't come out enough. Right, so yeah. So that's never going to look right where it is, because we've got a corner, but if we brought it back to there then down, we'll still have a corner. That's not good, is it? And we're not going to alter all that. Not going to alter all that to match it, so so even if we brought that like that down, if we brought this down, because that's sat on top of there. No, we don't want a corner like that. That's not what we want. So by bringing that like that, and we don't want to, we can't extend the side out, because then we've got all this to go in there. And if we brought that flat down there, it would still have a gap. So we can't bring that down to there and down because we still have a gap. So this can never be sticking out where it is. But the fact that we've brought it out makes it stick out. So I now know why. I now know why it was where it was. So the back doesn't matter. Corner. Well, it's all gone a bit crazy. But in order to get the prongs to do what I want, to lock them in the dovetails, well, I can't have a corner show like that. No, it can't sit like that, so... Right, I don't know, I'm at a loss now. It's got to be square there, and I can't have it square then step out after. So that idea is not going to work. So how much of this can I put back by doing an undo? Alt and backspace. Let's see how far we can go back. Is that the lot? Ah, no more undos. I've run out of undos. So, if I run out of undos, what am I going to do? Run out of undos, haven't I? It's probably done an auto save. That's the problem with auto save, isn't it? Anyway. Right, so I've run out of undos. So the best thing I can do is Control Y, redo everything else back up again. That's it, that's the last of the redos, right, okay. So we've got this back here again, I think. So, what we're going to do? So still, the lid's okay. This bit, not good. So, problem, isn't it? But if I just go back to what we had over this side, yeah, that's what we had originally, sort of. Well, let's just reverse it. But the trouble is, we still can't lock the bottom in. Maybe we just rest. No, we can't rest it on. Should have realised this before when I pulled it out to rest it on. Unless this can be part of this. Can that be? No, it's not a good idea, is it, to be part of that? So it needs to sit up out of the way, really. But that used to be down there, didn't it? That used to be all the way down, that's why. Right, okay. Let's put these back. Put these back to there. Okay. So I've got that back to there, then that one needs to come back down where it was. Let's have a look. So we've got that back to where it was, and that just sits like that, yeah. Okay, so that's, we'll have to sort that out with screws, I think. Right, now this one has got to be put back as it was. Not easy. So that one's already gone back to where it was. So these sides can be pushed back in. They can be pushed back into there. And so can these. Okay, that means we've got our, no, something not quite right, we didn't go in enough. Not that one, we need to lose the sides a minute. As the sides gone right down the bottom. So we need to push that into, need to go into 6mm more. And that one, 6mm more, that's it. And this one, 6mm. Alright, so we should be back to something like what we had before. Put the sides back on. So the sides are on. We've got kept our Amiga aesthetic. Right, and that's covered that up, yeah, so okay. So back there, we've got something weird going on here, which we would have, as soon as we filled the sides in. So move the sides, so move that in, yeah. So we're gonna have to go back in here, cut that and that, come out of there, cut that and that. So we've got that back to where it was, yeah. And the same over here. Or did we do this one? Now this one was a different one, wasn't it? No, that's fine as it is, I think. Does that back really sit out like that? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we've got that back. Let's put the sides on. Is the sides okay? Sides, yeah, look okay. Alright, let's put lid back down. No. Obviously, was it 50mm? 50mm? No. Oh, I did it 20 mil, didn't I? Yeah, 20 mil. Right, so we've got all that back on. Right, base, lid upper, we want lid upper. That's your lid upper, right, okay. So slowly building it back together. Save. Okay, let's put some stuff back. PCB. And let's take the side lids, take the lid off and the sides a minute. Lids and sides off. Put everything back together. Zorro cards. Accelerator. HDMI. Oh, it's already there, the HDMI. What else we got to put? CAD drive assembly. Anything else? Lid and sides. What else we got? Vinyl wrap, front mouse bay. Okay, is there anything else? Drive bays. Oh, that's the blanker bays. Right, so that's the lot then. That's the lot. So we've gone over 3.5 hours nearly. So that's gonna be it for now. We've rescued it back from the brink. We've still got to work out. We've done the lids. We don't need the sides. We've stopped the weight of the monitor pushing the sides out, or the sides. Yeah. When we move this on the table, it can hold itself together. We need some fixings down below here. We've got that one that goes all the way in, so I think probably what we'll do is just put one of those fixings like that in here. One there and one there. Or, yeah, that's just going to hold it. So the fixing, yeah, the fixing will actually hold it in place. The fixing will take the weight, hopefully. Yeah, take the weight, so that doesn't have to sit on top of anything. The fixing here. So we've got to stitch the side. We've got to stitch the sides, these two inner plastics. Hang on, let's get rid of the lid a minute. So we've got to stitch these two together with pins, like we've done down here. Then we've got to find somewhere for it to go. Yeah, we've got to find somewhere to fix it. So I think we'll just fix the bottom. Right, that's going to be another day though. It's going to have to be another tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Right, UK time. So where do we leave this now? I don't know. What have we done? Oh, we've done the sides, so I'll leave it like that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lift that up. 10 mil? Is 10 mil enough? No, not quite. Lift that up. 15 mil. And yeah, so you can sort of see it's probably not enough. 20 mil. 20 mil up. Alright, where are we going to look at? Can't see it. Don't know. Doesn't matter where you put it, there's too much going on the screen, isn't there? What about if I hide the drive assembly and the cards, accelerator card, HDMI card, so just have the plastics. That begs the question then, do we need that to... I can't really see it. What about wireframe? Get rid of the PCB. Alright, that's not so good. What else we got? Monochrome. Ooh, monochrome. Got something going on in there, some shimmering. I think we've got a face missing. Right. Let's hide the lid a minute. Lid off. Sides off. Sides off. Oh, we got a lot of stuff with grey faces. Oh, they're just reversed, aren't they? There's actually something missing there, isn't there? A face missing. Yeah. Okay, we'll fix that. Fix that if we've got a face missing. So, begs the question, where's the face gone? Right. Oh, let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Get rid of that, we seem to have something going on there. Right, that didn't bring back a face. And there's no face there either. Strange. Alright, so I need to move that away by 100mm. Find out what's happened to the face here. Got a lot of lines going on. Oh, that's because it's hollow. That plate is hollow. So why would that be hollow? Is it because we haven't got a face? Tell you what, let's take that up about 200mm. Find out why we got no face. What's missing? No face. Okay, let's try something. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and put that back. Does that give us a face? No. strange. What are we missing? Why are we missing something? Can't see where we've gone wrong, really. That make no sense. So if I do that and that, oh, we got a face now. So something wrong here. One of these, something wrong. Oh, that's not on the line, see it? It's not on there. That's why. So if I draw a line from there, no, so that line's not right. So let's draw a line from here down. Right, I've still got no face. And then from there to... no, that's not going to do it. So, that's weird. Oh, so it must be this line that's out. That one must be out. Or that one. Is that one out? Okay, so I'll take that off. Put that on. No, didn't give us a line back. What about that one? No, it wasn't that one. So it's there's something here wrong. Don't know what though. Tell you what. We did that and it brought it back. No, that's not right. So okay, so this one no, it's not that. Strange. So what happens if I go like that? Puts it back then. So if I go like that, like that. No, that doesn't put it back. So it's something to do with this is not right. What though? What is wrong? Don't know. So if I go down there, so get rid of that line. And put a line from there up to there. Where does it take me? It's not going, see that? There's a gap. Yeah, something not quite right, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll draw a line from there to there, there to there, and there to there. And we'll get rid of that. That and that and that and that and that and that. Put a line in from there to there. get rid of that and that. Okay, so we've got faces back now, and we need to bring that up by that amount. 6 mil. Okay, we've got that back again. So we'll choose we're on solid face. So go off solid face. We need to select all this. Put it back to transparent. Right, what have we got? That side needs doing. Or is it just that side? Right, yeah. We're going over time now. We're over time by a large amount. Over time by such a large amount now. Right. Okay. So we're back. Yeah, we're back, aren't we? Right. So we're back. Let's put that back where it belongs. We got something going on here. Right, so we need to. Have we got the same thing happening here? Yeah. Right, so we've got no holes in our thing anymore. No holes in the. No. So we're gonna have to do something with that now. Something like this. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to cut them and come out, paste them in place, then cut them, paste in place. Okay, we're gonna have to intersect the faces with a model. Now we can we delete it? Or do we have to punch it through? I think we're okay. So we can just delete. That didn't work out, that one. Oh, maybe we already deleted it. Okay. So, I don't know what that's done, but have we got rid of this side as well? No. Right, that didn't work out too well, did it? So, right, we're gonna have to, oh my god, undo all that, undo open, undo close, undo raise, undo raise. Right, so we've got all that. Okay, redo intersect. So push that through to there. Can't see the other side of that now. Let's go that way. Trying to repair this before I go on to stopping for the night. Probably stems from the other day when I was struggling with it. No, that's not intersected. Okay, so we've got a little problem here. Oh, it's not doing it. Undo, intersect. Maybe we can go it from this side. Strange lot in it. Right, have we got everything we want now? We can see through, sort of. Okay, so we've sorted it out. Let's just view it as a monochrome. Should be okay both sides now. Yeah. Okay, I'll do for now. View as a shading and textures. Let's put that back down. 200, wasn't it? Yeah. 200 down. And this one was 100, if I remember right. $100 back, there we go. Right, so we've got it all back together. Let's turn everything on so we can see it all. So make sure I haven't got rid of anything. Yeah, we got the pie storm. Right, that's it. Lid and sides. So I've got everything back together. Sort of. Yeah. Right, still more work to do another day then. I don't know where to leave it. Don't know. Anywhere. Doesn't matter really. It's getting full now, so it doesn't matter where we leave it. Let's leave it on this bit we've got to sort out. I've got to sort this bit out, so let's highlight this bit, yeah. Yeah, we've got to sort that, so we want to bring it up a bit like that. That's gonna be it. Okay. That's gonna be it for today. Nearly 4 hours, oh my god, what time is it? 11 o'clock, 5 to 11, right. That's gonna be it for today, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow night, baby. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. Yeah. It's good enough. I've totally lost focus on it. So I'm out of here. Bye bye. Let's do mute the sound. No, I better not. Right, that'll do for now. Bye bye.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker. The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
For the carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds. Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too.
No, you...
Okay, bye bye.